all my life I had read the stories about King Lamoni when he was overcome by the spirit and just, fell down on the ground. And I had wondered, how in the world could that happen? So I was, again, out here at BYU when my mission call came. And because it was in between semesters, the date that my mission call was going to get here was in between semesters, I had it sent to my uncle's house. So he texted me during the middle of the day and said, guess what, it's here. And from that moment on, I couldn't focus on anything at all. It was fantastic. And at about 6 o'clock, some people started showing up that I had invited to see my mission call opening. And I remember that I was greeting them and kind of surprised by how many people had come there. My bishop came. I hadn't expected that either. And then my uncle got there with this big white envelope that everybody knows what it looks like. And I could not see or hear anything else from that moment on. And I remember I took the envelope and somebody was setting up Skype on the computer so that my parents could watch. And actually they were in 2 different states at the time, so there were 2 computers. And my sister was on the phone, and I just couldn't pay attention to anything but that envelope. And I grabbed the scissors and I started opening it. And my hand was shaking so much that I was opening it really slowly, but I didn't want people to tell that my hand was shaking, and so I just pretended I was making it really dramatic. Then I pulled open the call, and somebody said, cover your mission with your hand. And so I threw my hand up here so that I couldn't see right away what my mission was. But there's a mark on the N in Viña del Mar, Chile, Viña del Mar, that is just a little squiggle above the N. And before I could get my finger over it, I noticed the little squiggle on the N. And I said, I'm going somewhere with a squiggle, and that's awesome. And my heart just started racing, and I don't know exactly how to describe the feeling, but it was fantastic. And I remember reading, Dear Elder Ray, you've been assigned to serve in, and I pushed my hand down and I read, the Chile Viña del Mar mission, because I didn't know it said Viña. And the Spirit just hit me so strongly in that moment. This is where you need to go. This is where I called you. And I fell down. And I didn't pass out. I was always conscious. But suddenly my legs just didn't work. They didn't support me. So I ended up sitting down on the ground. But it was a fantastic, wonderful day.